Right here. Better yet, I hate dancing around answers. So, I'm gonna do some spoken word for you, but before I get into that, I just want to let y'all know, in spoken word we snap our fingers, but we're in like such a live energy environment in here, so I want y'all to like, ah, like every time you see like a cool dance move, like if you feel something from me, just like give me that energy, okay? April 1st, last 2 weeks, the way I played you like a fool. Thought you had me for keeps, but I took off and broke the rules. Scratching names off my to-do list. Acting very foolish. Damn, boy, you were so clueless. I'm gonna bring that back. April 1st, last 2 weeks, the way I played you like a fool. Thought you had me for keeps, but I took off and broke the rules. Scratching names off my to-do list. Acting very foolish. Damn, boy, you were so clueless. You paid so much attention that you overlooked my flaws, and I think I broke your pocket just as much as I broke your heart. The way that I got caught up, greedy for love, but getting hot fucked. Strangers whine with me. While you tried your hardest to provide for me, and I stood there watching you cry for me until finally you realized that I could not love you if I didn't love myself. Before I had you, I had a low self-esteem, and then you came along and you treated me like a queen, giving me everything except for one thing, cause it's this one thing that's got me tripping. It's that glow from my soul that makes me different. It's the power and the peace to say that I am me. On the count of three, I need y'all to say that with me. I am me. 1, 2, 3. I am me. Thank you. Yo, that goes to my first love. First love, I was your worst love. Yo, he was a dancer too. Yo, that boy could move. In the streets and in the streets, you know? First love. I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret. My first love was the first person to ever say he loved me. Like, before all my parents, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of crazy. So that goes to him. Love is hip hop is love. I want to do a little something for one of my favorite hip hop songs. If y'all know it, jump in. I'm not a singer either, but I'm gonna try this. You have come so far, you've got so far to go. Yeah? Come on with me. Here we go. Cause I feel like we've come so far. You know, we didn't just get here to get here. We got so far to go, right? Yeah? Artists in the house? We didn't just get here to get here. No. We got so far to go. Come on. You have come so far. You got so far to go. Yeah. Yo, a little something. Let go and let me live inside you. What your mouth don't say, baby, your thighs do. I want us to arrive together. I love it when the weather is wet and sticky. Something to pick me is being conscious. Yeah, I use my head. It was you that fed the appetite for seduction, making love and cussing. Woo! Yeah, I messed it up. So as a spoken word artist, usually I have a stand, but we got a tripod if you want. A tripod? It's kind of like a stand. It's okay, I'm gonna hold it. Thank you. Yo, give it up to Caldera for inviting me here. And holding it down on the microphone as well. Editing her little 2 pennies and whatnot. So sick. You gonna come up and dance for us too? Yes, you are allowed. We allow it. Yeah? You want to see Caldera dance a little bit? So if I was subjected to do one thing for the rest of my life, and I see it here too, especially when you're battling, is y'all make eyes with each other, right? Y'all like, you know, you put your beef in your eyes. I noticed that. Like, you know, you got something to prove, you put it in your eyes. Like, but like, for me, it's more of a romantic thing, like, you know, like, this is about that. I was making my way through the jazz collection when he walked in. Yeah, him. He was a devastatingly handsome young fella. And we had been making eyes for quite some time when he finally leaned in to say, "Excuse me, is there anywhere to sit and marvel at the moon? Is there anywhere to be besides next to you?" got it. And soon, somewhere between the blowing curtains and his kiss, I felt a shift. A vague yet familiar shift. Something like a warning, like something telling me I should be home by now, or at least should have stayed down the street, flipping through them vinyl records and CDs, listening to Average Joe go on about his experiments with LSD and the best technique for keeping the government out your business. But no, I was caught. Uncool, hot, crumbling, so uncool. Between the twist and the shift of a tongue, I presume is as wide and as soft as a whale's tongue, which I also presume is good for kissing other sorts of lips. But this, this, it slid down my throat and into my shirt pocket. A trinket for later, for when I finally make my way home to my roommate, who sits squatting on top of a milk crate, putting on the final touches of her latest escape. Another painting, damn, this girl can paint. Another painting of her take of the skin-close encounters we tend to encounter. The skin-close encounters of the wild things we tend to amuse when we're just looking for something good to listen to. Looking for some good music to groove with, a groove that jingles is special for our jungle. Ah, yes. This is when I will pluck the rubbery velvet from the corners of my mouth, spoon the smooth sauce from my shirt pocket, all to recount what a day, what a day I had today, yeah. And the paintbrush in her hand will pull back from the canvas like an arrow. Laughter will shoot out from our unhinged heads as I ask the kind of question I could only ask my kindred roommate, Magdalene. If boys are my weakness, what's a man gonna do to me?